letzte Woche haben wir
Ouh là là.
das ist gut, haben wir über 28 Material. Okay,
Material.
let's talk in let's talk in English. Okay, so last week um, we have talked about the 28 kinds of matter or the introduction of this, the compendium of matter, the chapter. Yeah. So, and also uh, my suggestion to review the previous, the Abhidhamma knowledge in this way. And there might be another methods to review, but the most important is I suggest you to review in this way because sometimes without the knowledge you have learned from the in the previous chapter, sometimes it might be difficult for you to continue. Yeah. So, but here this chapter is maybe 70-80% will be new. It's about the material phenomena. It's new, but uh, even in next session, it's rūpa samudhana. So you need some previous knowledge about the citta, cittasika, etc. Yeah, so that's why um, if you remember the Abhidhamma knowledge in the previous chapter, then that is good for you to continue. Okay, so last week we have already talked about what is rūpa, what is matter, and also twofold matter in brief, Mahabhuta and Upadharūpa, and also there will be the fivefold sections in this rūpa Sangaha and plus Nibbana. Yeah, so these 5 sessions plus Nibbana, we are going to learn about that. And also the 11 general classes of matter, yeah, we have already introduced. So today we will go a little bit more detailed explanations or definitions of the each Pali names, yeah, Pali words, and also the you will have to learn the definition or explanation of the each matter, rūpa, yeah. So firstly, I want to start with the Nibbana and the Sabhava Salakkhana and yeah, Rupa and Samasana. So definition or the explanation why these 18 has these names. So let's go there first, and we can review after we finish everything. Yeah. So Nibbana Rupa, I would like to start from here. So Nibbana Rupa concretely produce matter or real matter, we call that. And there are altogether 18 matters. Yeah, altogether 18 matters means here. Yeah, so this part altogether 18. And all of the 18 rupas are directly produced by four causes of matters. So uh, which will be deal with in the next session. Yeah, and next third session of this chapter. And they can be the object of vipassana meditation. So about that too, we have to discuss more about that. And they have their own existence and own intrinsic nature. It will be understood by comparing with the rest 10 rupas, yeah, the other parts, 10, which are called the Anibbana rupa. And 10 Anibbana rupas are not real matters like Nibbana rupas. They are just attributes or modes of Nibbana rupas. Yeah, so this is the Nibbana rūpa, and also what is the Sabhava rūpa. Yeah, so the 18 matters from Patavi Dhatu to Ahara Rupa. Yeah. So these 18 matters are called Sabhava Rupa, etc. due to respective reasons. So the first Sabhava Rupa. Yeah. Sabhava Rupa. So they are called the Sabhava Rupa because they have their own characteristics or the intrinsic natures. So the rest 10 are called asabhava. So means negative. Yeah, negative. So next one is a salakana. Yeah, sa means together. Yeah, salakana rupa. So the 18 matters are called salakana rupa too because they have a common or general characteristics such as impermanence, suffering, and non-self. Yeah, and the rest 10 are called Alekanarupa. So next one, Nepanarupa, we have already finished. So four causes are Gamma, Jeta, Udu, Ahara, which we will deal with in the third session of this chapter, Rupa Sangaha. And next one is a Rupa, Rupa. The 18 matters are called Rupa, Rupa because they have the nature of being deformed or being changed. The rest 10 are called arupa, rupa. So it's a, names and how to say, like, and can I say the peculiar, peculiar, arupa sometimes refers to the mental, yeah, mental. But here it doesn't mean the mental. So arupa, it means not real rupa, yeah. And the last one is a sammasana rupa. So these 18 matters are called sammasana rupa because they can be the object of insight meditation, vipassana. So the rest 10 are not. Okay, so these are the why these 18 has these these kind of names. Okay. So let's continue here. And so firstly, you should not forget this two-fold matter in brief, Mahabhuta and Upadharupa. And so, so this is a Mahabhuta 4. So the rest 24 are has the name of the Upadharupa, yeah, dependent matter. This is a primary essentials matter. So in general, there are um, two groups, and a little bit more. When we go a little bit more deeper, so we have 11 groups. Yeah. So from here to 11, so altogether 11 groups. So if we make it two groups, the Mahabhuta and Upadharupa, and if we make a group a little bit more deeper, so then we have 11 groups. Yeah. So the first one, Buddha or Mahabhuta, the same. Yeah. So what is a Buddha? Let's go there. Buddha, it is translated as a primary material elements. So dhatu, yeah, dhatu means element or mental and physical phenomena, something fundamental or elemental. It's a not very easy one. There is a in Burmese saying, if you don't know, it, if you don't know the name of something, yeah, something, then we call the dhatu. We call the dhatu. It's a lot of usage with the dhatu, but we adapt from the Pali words that, yeah. Maybe we can write that, not that we remove the u, so that. So if we don't know the name of something, yeah, something, and we give the name that. so here to dhatu element, Yeah. So the element can be a lot. Yeah. Can be a lot of things. Yeah. So anyway, here dhatu means something essential or original state or something, the basic or something that bear their own intrinsic nature. So it's called the dhatu. Yeah. And let's continue to there are four kinds of elements. Yeah. Primary material elements. There are four kinds. So the first one is a Patavi dhatu. Yeah. The earth element. So here too, for the absolute beginner, we need to explain a lot. Even some Burmese people, when we say the Batawi Dhatu, so they think the earth is a Batawi Dhatu because we translate it as the earth element. And also, when we translate into Burmese, so we translate as earth or soil. But actually, it is not a Batawi Dhatu. Yeah, Batawi Dhatu. And when we look at the ground, the ground or soil, this is a Batawi. People say like that. Actually, it is not the Batawi Dhatu in the Abhidhamma. So we cannot see the Batawi Dhatu. We cannot see with the physical eye. No physical eye. Yeah, with the physical eye, we cannot see that. What we are seeing is not the Batawi Dhatu. So Batawi Dhatu is the the quality such as hardness, softness, heaviness, light, etc. Yeah, heavy or light. You know, what we see is just visible object. It's inside in the among the 28 material. Yeah. So what we see is a visible object. So if you see something, you see the flowers, you see the waters, you see the fire. So anything you see is visible object, not a Batawi Dhatu, not a Abo Dhatu, not a Vayo Dhatu. Yeah. So even we translate earth element in Burmese, we translate soil, yeah, earth, but it is not like that. Yeah. So so we can see in other words, we can see like when we practice vipassana meditation, vipassana meditation in our body. So when we put our hands like that, there is you can sense or you can experience, oh, my hands are soft, or my hands are harsh and hard. So this is better way. Yeah, that is a better way. So not the swine or not the earth. Yeah, not the earth. So that's why. So Batawi Dhatu, when we talk about the Batawi Dhatu means hardness, softness. Yeah, when you touch something, yeah, when you touch something, it's hard. So the sensation of heart, or you experience hardness, this is called the Batawi Dhatu. Yeah, and also it's a heavy or light. Yeah, so this is when we have to when you compare with this one and that one, or this is light, this is heavy or something like that. Yeah. So Batawi Dhatu is not the soil, not the earth, but the hardness. Yeah. Okay. And that inherently constitute, yeah, are called the Batawi Dhatu. And it serves like the earth. Yeah. As a support or foundation for coexisting material phenomena, both hardness and softness are the characteristic of earth element. Okay, so next is the Abhidhammattha. So here too, it is translated as water element. Yeah. So even in Myanmar translation too, It's a water. We see the water. So, and also people think when you see the ocean, oh, I see the water. This is abodhatu. It is not that. Yeah, it is not that. So what? Even when you going traveling with a ship, so you see a lot of waters. This is not an abodhatu. This is just a visible object. Yeah, visible object. So what is the abodhatu? And fluidity and serves as a material component that causes various particles of matter to stick together and stopping them from dispersing. You know, in our body, you know, when you take the fluidity or the abodhatu take out, so then your materiality will disperse and scatter. Yeah, because of the quality of the abodhatu, they are gathering together. Yeah, they are together. Yeah, so abodhatu prevent other coexistent materials and not to scatter. Yeah, to scatter. Yeah, so trickling or oozing is its characteristic. Okay, so next information about the abodhatu is that according to the Abhidhamma, unlike the other three primary elements, Patavi dhatu, Tejo, and Vayo dhatu, the water element cannot be physically sensed. Instead, it is understood through inference. Yeah, Abhidhammattha in Pali. Yeah, through inference based on the cohesiveness of matter that we observe. So, and when we touch something, we can have a we can experience or we can sense this Patavi dhatu and the Tejo dhatu. Tejo dhatu is you have to learn later. It's a heat and cold, so you can sense that, and also the what is it? The and Vayo. Vayo is I want to say that there's a one word. It's the air elements, motion or pressure. Yeah, you can sense the pressure. Yeah, pressure, and but you cannot be physically. You cannot sense physically to the abodhatu. So that is a difference between these four kinds of elements. And I think it's not easy one. Yeah, not easy one. So that's why when I start this chapter last week, so according to my experience, with the intention of the vipassana practice, so then it will be helpful. These kind of things when you practice the vipassana, yeah, at least out of the 40 kinds of samatha is a chatudhatu or avadhana. There's a recollection of the four primary elements. There is a one of the samatha meditation, but especially the insight meditation, vipassana meditation. If you are thinking about that, or if you are contemplating to this kind of material, rūpas, so then this knowledge will help you to get a concentration and to how to say to get something from the vipassana practice. Yeah, so that's why when you are learning these kind of things and rūpas, so then your attention must be I'm learning these things to understand or to get enlighten my mind in the vipassana practice. Yeah, so that's why without real practice, it's not very easy to understand. Okay, so next one is a Tejo Dhatu. Here to the same, the fire element. So fire element is a fire. It's not the when we see the fire, they think this fire is the Tejo Dhatu. It's not like that. Here to the same, and when in your body or in something, and whatever you touch, so you feel it is a heat or cold. This is Tejo Dhatu. In your body too, there is sometimes heat. You feel heat and you feel cold. So this kind of situation or this kind of sensation is the Tejo Dhatu. Yeah. So heat and cold are ways in which the fire elements is perceived. Its defining characteristic is heat, but actually Tejo literally means only fire. Yeah, only fire. So in Pali words, Tejo means not cold. Yeah, Tejo means the fire. Okay, but its defining characteristic is heat. It plays a role in helping other material phenomena mature and develop. So four kinds of heat, and actually it is not. This is just general knowledge. We don't need. And next, the last one is a Vayo Dhatu, the air element. So air element, and but we cannot see that. We cannot see the air, but we can see there's a windy or something like that. But we can hear sometimes. Okay, so we can see like that. When we hear the woo, then that is not Vayo Dhatu. Yeah, that will be only what is it? Sound. It's a sound. So next kind Gojara rūpa. Yeah, one of the Gojara rūpa, and so what you hear is just sound. That is not Vayo Dhatu. So what is a Vayo Dhatu again? So motion and pressure. So even in our body, so everywhere, every parts of the body, so that Vayo Dhatu. So that Vayo Dhatu, there is a pressure, and but you can sense very easily when you when you press hardly. So then there is a pressure. So that pressure is called the Vayo Dhatu. So there are different kinds of Vayo. So that's why when you hear "whoa," so there is not a Vayo Dhatu. This is just sound. Okay, and this tension, weight temperature is its characteristic. Yeah, this tension, like a pressure or motion, say, it serves other material phenomena to move. So the four great essentials work together. The earth element provides the foundation, the water element binds, the fire element sustains, the air element expands. So this is about a brief explanation of the four elements, essential elements. Okay. So, so the rest 24 are called the Upadana rūpa. Yeah, Upadana rūpa. So what is the Upadana rūpa? I think I will write here. Upadana rūpa. Dependent matters. Yeah, the above four are called Mahabhuta, the great essentials, because those can be found in any kind of matters. Yeah, so the other 24 kinds of matter come to exist only when they get help from four great essentials as the base. In other words, all kinds of material properties depend on the four great essentials. So therefore, they are called the Upadana dependent matters. You know, I think it is clear. Yeah, clear. So when you see the flower, yeah, when you see the flower, so what kind of rūpa matter? This is a visible object. So that visible object cannot exist without Patui Dhatu, without four elements. So even the flowers, visible object, so exist depending on the four essential elements. Yeah. So that's why we call the dependent matters. Okay, so dependent matters are altogether 24. Yeah. So the first one, pasada rūpa. Pasada rūpa. So there are 5 kinds of pasada. So these 5 pasada, the usage or the Pali words, you are already familiar with it. Yeah, Chakku pasada, Sota pasada, and but not with the pasada. Yeah, since the Chitta chapter, the first chapter, Chakku Vijnana, Sota Vijnana, Kana, Jinwa, Kaya. So these 5 very familiar. The Chakku, eye, etc. Yeah. So here, the difference is not a Chakku Vijnana, but as a materiality, Chakku Pasada. Yeah, Chakku Pasada Rupa. So Pasada literally means clear, but here it is translated as sensitivity. And Pasada Rupa means a sensitive matter, sensitive to sight, to sound, yeah, to smell, to odor, and tangibility. So Pasada or sensitivities are always dependent on 4 great essentials. So they have arisen, this word, so they have arisen due to karma, which is a greed-rooted cause wanting to see. And I translated from this Pali words, that too, kamyadadi nidana kamaja buddha pasada lakana. It's a not very easy one. Yeah. So, but, and by the way, you can, how to say, you can correct or you can give me some suggestion or correction. I always say my English is not so good. I always need help in translating, or I don't understand this sentence or something like that. Yeah. Okay. So I translated this one. So they have arisen. This is 5 pasada. Yeah, five sensitivities arising due to karma, which is a greed root cause wanting to see, hear, etc. Making them clear is its characteristic. So what is that? I think if you trying to compare with the Brahma, Rupa Brahma, yeah, Rupa Brahma, 5 material sphere, yeah, Brahma. So they have only 2 sensitivities, yeah. They have only 2 sensitivity, eye sensitivity and the ear sensitivity to see the Buddha, to listen the Dhamma. So they don't want to experience, or they don't want to get the sensation from the smell, from the taste, and from the tangibility. Yeah, tangibility. So so that's why they don't have these 3 sensitivity. Yeah. And so in the contrary, the people, they want to see, and that's why, in the story too, they want to get the very good eyes. Yeah. So very and good qualities of the eye sensitivity. So that's why they offer lights to the Buddha. Yeah. They offer lights to the Buddha, and they want to they want to get what is it, the good qualities of the ear sensitivity. They donate the ring bell. In Burmese, they donate the ring bells. So the first is they want to get the very good qualities of the sensitivity. So that's why they accumulate meritoriously. But anyway, the basic is wanting to see, wanting to hear, yeah. And I think mostly they are wanting only that, yeah. Maybe they want to experience a very good sensation, luxurious sensation, maybe. Okay, so wanting to see. So that's why greed root cause. Anyway, even though there was a greed root cause, wanting to see, hear, etc., but what he has done is good deeds, meritoriously. So because of that meritoriously, in the Buddhist, some stories too, a girls, she donated flowers. No, she donated lights, candles to the Buddha because she wants to she wants to get married, yeah, and good result. So that's why finally she gets. So here too, you want the highest quality of the sensitivity. So that is a great root cause, and you do the good deeds because of that good deeds. Yeah, due to that karma, pasada have arisen. So maybe next life you have the very good qualities of the iron sensitivity. Yeah. So I think we didn't accumulate it enough because we need eyeglasses. But some people uh, they reach to the 80 or 90 years of the age. They don't need the glasses. Yeah. Okay, come on, what you?
Yeah, I got a question in the
Okay.
Upada Rupa, and
Yeah.
there it's, can I make this sentence this way? In other
Yeah.
words, all kinds of material properties depend on the four great functions.
For great function.
Functions.
Here, not function, we don't say four
It,
great essential. We
yeah,
translate as a four great essential or primary materials.
yes, but you say the four great essentials are
Yeah.
not, it's not about the objects because that are concepts. It is about the functions, you said. So that's why I'm wondering.
Um.
It's about the function. It's about the heat or the what is in the, where did you wrote that? Foundation, bind, sustains, expands.
Yeah. The four great essentials as a foundation for other 24 Upadharupa. But I don't know how to say this. I think we have to use this translation for the Mahabuddha, for great
Yeah.
essentials or for primary essential elements.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
because these elements are nowhere to be found, right?
But we can sense that.
Yeah, yeah. But we
We
can
can we
sense,
can found. So that's why I sometimes the words, it's very difficult to say, yeah. But we cannot say the nowhere can be found, but everywhere can be found.
yeah,
Everywhere these
yeah,
four
okay.
in
Yeah.
every material, these four great essentials can be found.
Yeah, but that's the thing, because in the eye
Yeah,
sensitivity, that's really, something.
yeah.
Something. So the earth element, etc., you can find the function everywhere, but it's not an something, right? I see Ayaganyani with a bigger thinking. My mind, is it really strange what I'm thinking?
I would not call it so much function. For me, it is a quality of matter,
Quality.
of all matter. So the
Yeah.
four great material qualities, maybe we could say. Function is for me something different, maybe.
But can we say then, in other words, all kinds of material properties depend on the four great qualities?
Yeah. I think quality, yeah, okay. But sometimes we have to follow the translation,
Yeah.
the words. So scholars they choose the one. But we can see some comments of the Sayadaw Usilananda, like in case Jawana, so that he likes untranslated. He likes to use a Jawana, yeah. So okay, so this is okay.
Because I'm still getting my mind around that every or the rūpas, 24 rūpas are derived from four qualities that are not to be found. So that's really interesting.
So even the words are derived. So Sayadaw Usilananda comments about that. He doesn't like the derived from the four great essential. Yeah. So he likes 24 kinds of matter, Upada Rupa, depend on Mahabuddha. So forget about the translation. So Upada Rupa come to exist when they get help from the four Mahabuddha. So that's it. So in other words, all kinds of material properties, depend on the four Mahabuddha. So they depend. These 24 depend on the four great essentials. So let's forget about the four great qualities or four great essentials. Yeah. So Mahabuddha. Yeah. Mahabuddha. So that's why here this paragraph is about Upadārupa depend on Mahabuddha. So that's it. Yeah. So okay. So I hope you understood. You have already understood about that. Yeah. So Pasada Rupa in the next third chapter, Rupa Samudhana, and we will have to learn about it. So Pasada Rupas are produced by karma. Yeah. Karma born matter. So because of the karma we have accumulated in the previous life or previous time, previous life, pasada, we have to say previous life. So that karma produce the pasada rupa, pasada rupa. Okay, so pasada, then what is a pasada rupa? Yeah, you have already know that. And the first one is a jakku pasada, eye sensitivity. So here too, the scholars they translate as eye sensitivity, but even the pasada clear, so eye clarity is not like that, yeah. Sensitivity, I don't know, yeah. Okay, anyway, so sometimes the names are not very important, yeah. Even even 24 kinds, the name of the 28 matters, you don't need to know. When you meditate, so that's why the intention must be about the meditation. Yeah. So when you practice the vipassana meditation, you feel the hardness, softness, yeah, and heat and cold and some pressure in your body. So you don't know the name as a Patawi Dhatu, but you know the hardness, softness. That's key point. Yeah. So that's why if you don't want to focus on the words or naming, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Even without knowing the name of how you feel. Even okay, it's okay. So the most important is to know the what is it? How you experience and the nature, yeah, intrinsic nature, yeah. Okay, so Chaku Basada. So let's talk about let's take it as eye sensitivity. So here too, something that exists in the eyeball or on the retina. So that's why I also don't uh, want to talk too much about the explanation. Yeah, so you can read in the manual or in other uh, books about that. So what I have mentioned here is only the necessary points. Yeah. Okay. So the small particles of matter inside the eyeball is eye sensitivity. So what we see, the composite eye, the whole eye is not a chakupasada. Yeah, not a chakupasada. So there is something that exists in the eyeball. So that is the chakupasada. So we say the object strikes at the eye, but it does not at the composite eye or eyeball. It does at eye sensitivity. So the ear too, sota basada to the same. Kana basada also. So sota basada, so some sounds strikes at sota and the ear, but actually not all the ear is called the sota basada. It is just something that exists in the ear. Yeah. So, but we say the small particles of matter. In the commentary, you can see the how look like. Yeah, the ear, something like that. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. But if you are interested, you can read how look like. Okay, so small particles of matter that exists in the ear is called the ear sensitivity. Kana basada, nose sensitivity, it is something that exists inside the nose. And jinwa basada, tongue sensitivity, exists on the place of the tongue, wherever the taste is experienced. Yeah, not only on one part or small particle. There's a wherever the taste is experienced is called the jinwa basada, tongue sensitivity. And the last one is a kaya basada, body sensitivity. It exists all over the body, on the whole of the body, except the tip of the nails, of the hair, and the dry skin. Yeah. So we can say wherever the tangibility is experienced, we can say like that. Yeah. So, pattern. When I was preparing this PowerPoint, I touch like that. When I touch that, I know that maybe my nail is too short. Yeah, and also if I may have very long nails, if I touch at the tip of the nail, maybe I might know. Yeah, I might not experience the touch. Yeah. Okay, so but Carmen, you can try to touch your the tip of the hair. But don't pull. Just touch. Then okay, so except the tip of the nails and of the hair and dry skin, there is a no kaya basada, body sensitivity. So there are 5 kinds of sensitivities. Okay, so chaku, sota, gana, jinwa, and kaya. 5. And next group is visaya or gojara. So let's go there. So visaya, rūpa, and gojara rūpa. It is translated as objective phenomena. Yeah, objective phenomena. But the gojara or visaya means domain or realm. But sometimes bhumi, yeah, bhumi, the slash rims, human rim, but it's not like that. Yeah. So rim, place, or region, or sphere, a place where one roams about, moves about. Yeah. The so we can say the objective phenomena. Yeah. Object. And the words Gojara, it has a lot of different meanings. Yeah, a lot of different meanings, like how to say, in Myanmar, when we were young, the people are living in the village. When you go out of the village, and there is a forest, that forest is not owned by anybody. So government also does not care who owns this land. So in this, sometimes there are a lot of grass there, and when we so we can we can let our animals, cows, goats, and we can let moving around that area. So that one also Kojara. Yeah. So the animals eat the grass, and in the evening they return to home. Yeah, themselves. So that is also Kojara. So one roams about or moves about. This is Kojara. And also another kinds for the in the dispensation sasana. And for example, it's the people, Buddhist people living in the Frankfurt. That is my Gojara, my domain. Yeah, in especially in Myanmar. So they, uh, uh, when I live in the small village, that small village is my Gojara, and another village is not my Gojara. Yeah, Gojara is a domain or sphere place where that monk is roams about or move about for alms food or something like that. So Gojara. And okay, so why these visible object, etc., get this name Gojara? Yeah. So we can ask, we can put a question like this: eye sensitivity. Yeah. And eye sensitivity. No. The visible object where it roams about. Yeah. Where it roams about. So the object, visible object, is a place where the eye sensitivities roams about. Nowhere. Yeah, nowhere. And also the sounds. The sounds. So ear sensitivity roams about the sound. So that's why it gets that name. Yeah. I hope you get that. Yeah. So the taste, the smell, the tangible objects, also everything. So that's why these 5 or 7 matters get this name Gojara. Yeah. So respectively. Yeah. Respectively. Okay. So this is a literal meaning of the Gojara or Visaya. So it is a name of objects such as visible object, rūpa or vana. You will know these two names. Yeah, two names for the visible, two words for visible object, and sound, sada, smell, gandha, and taste, rasa, and tangibility, potaba. Okay. So the last one, potaba, is a combination of 3 great essentials of Patavi, Tejo, Vayo, not Abo. So here too, yeah, here too is difficult to say. Why is it like that? We can touch the water. So that's why I told you that Abo is not just water. Yeah. So water-like, yeah, water-like fluidity, water-like matter. So okay. So these 5 kinds of matter are the objects of consciousness, and so it is called the Visaya Rupa or Gojara. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Not only the eye sensitivity roams about, but also the consciousness. So you know the in the 4th chapter we have learned the eye door thought process, ear door thought process. So when someone asks this eye door thought process, where this eye door thought process roams about, so then you have to say that eye door thought process roams about visible object only. So that the other ear door thought process also the same. Yeah. So that the objects of consciousness, and so it is called the Visaya or Gojara Rupa. So I repeatedly saying because I want to connect with your practical practice. Yeah. So when you practice the vipassana meditation, this is very helpful. Very helpful. You can see, oh, this kind of consciousness or this kind of thoughts is roams about in the visible object. Yeah. Sometimes you will see, where is my consciousness going? My consciousness, some thought process or thought moments is roaming about the visible object, sometimes about the taste, sometimes about the tangibility. So that's why I repeatedly say to connect with the actual practical vipassana practice. Yeah. Okay. So why these only the potaba? Yeah. Tangibility is it is such a combination of these 3 primary elements. So water element cannot be included in the potaba because it is a kind of matter which is so subtle or fine. That's it in the explanation. There's a Pali words. Yeah, the reason is so subtle and fine material, so that's why cannot be included there. So it means when we touch something, we get a hardness or softness. So that is a better way. Yeah, and tejo is a heat and cold. That's also clear. So how the pressure? Yeah, pressure we cannot we cannot sense that pressure. Yeah, but when we press too much, it might have a sensation of the pressure. Yeah, so that's why it is very difficult. Yeah, very difficult. And the water element. So that water elements stick together. Yeah, make being together this materiality. So that's why what we when we touch something, what we can contact, what we can contact is only Patavi, Tejo, or Vayu. Yeah. So how do you think? Not easy one. Yeah. Except a not easy one. But I don't know how to say in English. But no, how to say it? Even if you don't understand, you don't satisfy, yeah, you don't satisfy, then even if you don't satisfy, but there might you might have found some how to say possible, yeah, possibility. Maybe like that. At least you will understand in this way. Okay, so this is the Visaya Rupa or Gojara Rupa. Okay, what is next? Let's go back here. So Buddha Pasada Visaya. Yeah. So that's why here there's a number is a 7. Is 7, but these 3 are already included here. So that's why we don't count. Yeah, we don't count. So that's why there are altogether 18. Yeah. Okay, so next one is the Bhava Rūpa. Yeah, Bhava Rūpa. Okay, so Bhava Rūpa, sexual phenomenon. Yeah, phenomena is a true. Yeah, phenomena. Okay. Bhava Rūpa, sexual phenomena. And here to I think in the manual of Abhidhamma, the phenomena of sex. I think this translated like that. But anyway, so as I have already told you, we don't need to focus on the too much. We don't need to focus too much on the translation. But what is important is to understand what is look like. What is that? Yeah. Okay. So bhava rūpa, sexual phenomena, and there are 2 kinds. The first one is the eti bhava rūpa, femininity, or the state of being a female. And Bom Bhava, let's see here, I cannot type there. If I type this corridor, yeah, these words, some error comes out, so that's why. Yeah, Bom Bhava. Ah, no need. Yeah, that's it. It's okay. Yeah, Bom Bhava, Rupa, masculinity, or the state of being a male. So here too, the 80 bhava does not, we cannot say that it's a female, yeah, female, or the bhava means the male. We cannot say easily like that, yeah. So and let's read. Yeah, let's continue reading. Sometimes it is stated as Atata being a female, or Purisata being a male, or Atindriya female faculty and Purisandriya male faculty. That is the other names for these 2 matters. So here too, it's just a general knowledge. It's not the key point to know. So these 2 matters exist all over the body. Maybe this is important for the people who are going to sit examination in Myanmar. How many kinds of matters which exist all over the body? That is the question. So I think you don't need, but okay, so not very important for the meditation practice. Yeah, so exist all over the body, but both are invisible by the eyes. Yeah, invisible by the eyes. Oh, I can see the female, I can see the male. It's not this kind of matters. Yeah, so it is just the marks or the signs that show it is male or female. Yeah. So the way how they behave, how they play, how they walk, and how this is I took it from the commentary. Yeah, comment you can ask.
And so it's not per se related to manhood or femalehood. So because there are men that are more feminine and women that are more male, have more male behavior, male, the way they look.
Yeah,
Can you say that?
The way they smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way they play. You know,
yeah.
and yeah. So that is called the sexual phenomena.
So it's not related to manhood or femalehood. because I have a friend that's maybe more feminine than I am. So do you understand my question?
Yeah. So I understand your question, but I don't know how to say it. You know but it is written like that. Yeah, that is first. Yeah, it's I took it from the commentaries. It is written like that, but how to explain that? Um, so the state of being a female. Yeah, is the way they walk, the way they talk, the way they smile. Um, yeah, I don't know how to say, how to explain that. Yeah, so but in the commentaries, not female body, yeah, organs. It doesn't mean that this sexual phenomena, but it is explained like that. Sometimes we explain like when we were young, the male, they play they choose some kind of games, yeah. So which are played by the male, and some girls they choose some games which are played by the female. So when we explain about these two matters, they explain that.
Yeah, but there
But
are
I think it is there is a
I'll-
connection, yeah. There is a connection with the female body, female hood, or
I
yeah,
was playing
it's
with
a
cars.
connected, yeah.
I was playing with cars when I was young, which is officially a guy thing.
Yeah.
Is that male faculty at that moment, or what is
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Yeah, so that's why I'm also thinking, yeah, these kind of things, some girls, they don't play. They play like a man, yeah, like a boy, something like that. Yeah. So that's why let me think about that, how to explain that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But there is a connection. Yeah. Just the marks, the signs. Yeah. That shows it is male or female. Yeah. Sally Aganyani, do you have opinion?
I also have my doubts a bit. Sayadaw Unandamala usually translated the source of sex, of the gender, the source only, but the
Ah,
other, like we play, for example, that is, there's so many conditions, maybe from our surroundings, from our parents, or whatever,
mm,
makes us to be interested in the opposite uh, games,
mm,
for my opinion. But other
mm,
things like the voice, we cannot so easily change. If I
mhm,
would like to be a male, I cannot pronounce, I cannot adapt the voice of a man.
mhm.
So
Yeah.
that is a sign, from my opinion, really of,
Yeah.
of the sex.
Yeah, we
But not,
cannot decide
not
that.
the playing or how
Yeah,
we dance or so,
yeah,
or how we may, even our face, how it looks
yeah.
like, can be different. When I
Mm.
ordained first, a Korean nun also said to me, "You look like a monk from the picture." Yeah.
Yeah. So we cannot say by seeing only one marks or one parts of the behavior of like a plane or something like that. We have to see the overall, yeah, and thing. Okay, so I hope I can explain more detail. Sometimes traditionally we don't think too much. I I thought I think too much. Because when I was young, I think too much. Because I like the Buddha's suggestion to not to believe in what he has taught. So that's why I like that. That's why I think I complain a lot. So in this way, we get some knowledge, new knowledge. There are some books in Myanmar. They prefer to complain and analytical thought, analytical thinking. So such a kinds of books are banned in Myanmar. But I am looking at such a kind of books. Okay, so Carmen, you still have a question.
Yeah, sorry, of course, many, but this is a really,
Yeah,
I think, simple
yeah,
one because
yeah.
dry skin is
Yeah.
what is meant by dry skin. But kaya pasada, is that the thing under your foot?
Okay.
Or?
So dry skin, you can understand, you can take it as the where there is no blood flowing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where there is no blood flowing, so it is called the dry skin. Yeah. So here Hadiawatu 2. Yes, I write only 3. Yeah, 3 sentences. There there are a lot to discuss about the Hadiawatu. Yeah, Hadiawatu. But maybe later in detail, my what my teacher explained is so simple. Yeah, so Hadiawatu, in the scientific scientists, they said. Hadiya, they translate a heart, yeah? Heart, Hadiya means a heart. But what my teacher take it is this is not only heart, There's the scientists, they take it, the brain, yeah? The brain is the base for the manoda, consciousness, let us say, yeah? The consciousness exists in the brain, and the Buddhist, we say in the heart base, yeah, heart base. But actually, heart, we cannot say that consciousness is only exists only in the heart, yeah. So what my teacher explained is it's a blood, yeah. So like if there is no blood flowing in your hand, there is no sensation, so no consciousness. When you touch that, you don't know. It means no consciousness. So, but he explained, yeah. Maybe I think we should. I should finish with some words. So we'll continue later. When we see it is the tail of the snake, yeah, the tail of the snake, and we say that, oh, I saw a snake, yeah, I saw a snake. So here too, here too. So I have to finish because I still have an appointment. They are calling. The people will come. Okay, so let me start. I'm sorry, yeah. Let me start. Maybe they are downstairs. I have to open the door. Maybe, yeah. We'll start in about Hadiawatu in next week and next after weeks. So about this your question too, yeah. If I have a new what is it?
Insight.
New information insight, then I will continue. If not, I will skip
it. Never talk about it again.
Yeah. Okay, bye bye. Yeah.